Welcome to the Stock Car Show in the last competitive one of 2025, as next is Gala Night. The shootout finale is here and we enter with 3 contenders. But first it was Hednesford on Sunday for the penultimate round, where we entered with only a 10-point gap between Tom Harris and Lee Fairhurst. Heat 1 was won by Joshua Spears, Heat 2 won by the reigning champion Tom Harris after a one-lap dash where we had Tom Holcroft, Callum Thornton and Frank Wimmer Jr. also involved. The final won by the Scottish champion Simon Trace, with Tom Harris in second and Kyle Gray in third. Kyle Gray would go on to win the Grand National. So we leave Hednesford and enter Bradford with one hand on the trophy for Tom Harris. He can make it 6 shootout titles in a row and a 7th Silver Roof, which in the shootout era is tied for the most alongside Frank Wayman Jr. Obviously, if you talk about Silver Roofs alone, then Wayman has quite a fair bit more. Tom enters with a 47-point lead over 217 Lee Fairhurst and a 53-point lead over 515 Frankie Wayman Jr. The maximum points in a full format meeting is 69 and the maximum for a 2/3 format is 77. So if it was to be a 2/3 format and Tom Harris wins both heats with Lee Fairhurst scoring none and Frank scoring 5 points or less, Tom Harris will enter the meeting final already with the title. The last time we went to Oddsall was 2 weeks ago. In that meeting, Tom scored a first, third and no score. Lee got a second, 7th, second, third, and Frank with 9th, 3rd, 5th and 5th. If that was to happen again, Tom would win on 164 points with a 40-point gap to Lee Fairhurst and a 57-point gap over Frankie Wayman Jr. But as we know in stock car racing, things don't always happen as you predict. Bumpers definitely need to go in, especially from Lee and Frank on Tom, for them to have a shot at the title. We have 40 cars for Saturday's meeting at the time of recording, which is also a world qualifying round, round 8 of the qualifying for next year's semi-finals. If you have missed it in the week, we had confirmation that BriSCA will head over to Northern Ireland and Nuts Corner for the first time next year on the 23rd and 24th of May. That weekend also features the National Mini Stocks, the Heritage F1s and the F2 stock cars in their National and Irish Open Championships. Saturday also sees the F2 World of Shield title. Charlie Ginchard defends that. Greg McKenzie starts on pole with Billy Webster alongside. Defending champion Ginchard starts outside row 3. A quick thing I do want to show off: on Sunday we had Matt Newsom post on Facebook around the 16v5 goings on, and it's too good of a video not to share on here. No matter if you're team 16 or team 5, this is just a great clip to watch, so enjoy this one.
You will never win one, I promise you.
Hey, you don't turn up enough! You were straight in the middle!
Before we go, just want to say a big thank you for 1,000 subscribers. So cool that it's happened not even a full year into the show, so thank you very much. There is ideas of what to bring you during off season, so stay tuned for that and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next week for the roundup of the Shootout Finale 2025.